Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's match day 20 in the Barclays Premier League. It's struggling Crystal Palace who have travelled to Birmingham to take on high-flying Aston Villa. Two teams at opposite ends of the table coming into the new year, and Villa on a hot streak of 6 wins in a row, the form of Gabby Agbonlahor a highlight. Crystal Palace will be desperate for a turnaround in fortunes if they're to avoid the dreaded drop. Here we see Christian Benteke. There is circulation of news that he is potentially on his way out of the club. Plenty of interest in him. Villa will do everything they can to hold on to their prized asset up front. Aston Villa team, they've got a few notable absentees in the lineup this afternoon due to some transfer dealings earlier in the window. Fabian Delph, who publicly rejected the latest contract offer from Villa, is presumably having played his last game for the club. Jack Grealish holds his spot from last week after a stellar performance. Crystal Palace, they are only goal difference away from being in the relegation zone, and they've named a fairly strong lineup of Zaha, Campbell, Bannon, MacArthur, Much, Jedinak, Ward, Dan, Delaney, Kelly and Speroni in goal. Andrew Johnson, the veteran, is on the bench. Absolutely crucial contest for Crystal Palace, this one. Gabby Agbonlahor has been in outstanding form, 16 goals this season. Michael Oliver will be the match official. Overcast day here in Birmingham, as per usual for this time of year. We are set for kickoff. Much. There's Campbell to Bannon, who's playing out on that wide area. And Campbell on the ball, lobs it over the top. Barry Bannon, can he keep it in? He does! And it's headed from Much, but it's off the roof of the net. A good early chance. Just the angle beating Much, that was all that was there. Ward picked up on it though. Playing well here, Crystal Palace. Here's Much. Got a shot away. It's Campbell. It's Much! And he's put it wide. You have to think that is a golden opportunity for Jordan Much. And Aston Villa have been sluggish, to say the least, in the opening 11 and a half minutes. Back to Campbell. Well done, Clark. He got there, but it still hasn't cleared the danger. It's with Much. The ball in. Oh, well done, Sanchez, to get ahead to it. And Westwood calmly clears for Aston Villa. Out wide now with Sinclair. And they counter-attack. It's with Agbonlahor. He looks out wide for Grealish. He fights with Bannon and wins. Jack Grealish looks inboard. It's Benteke! It's absolutely brilliant from Jack Grealish. And the Belgian, as per usual, is in the perfect position. And Aston Villa take the lead. Outstanding from Jack Grealish. He was in the team last week due to a few players being rested after a short break between games, but he has hit the ground running and he is taking his chance with both hands. Benteke with his 11th goal of the season, and Aston Villa yet again, as we've seen in the last few weeks, take an early lead. Can they get something going? Zaha still from the kickoff here. Zaha, he might be through. It's a good save from Guzan. Wilfred Zaha almost locking the scores up again. Poor defending from Villa. Maybe missing Ron Vlaar, who is reportedly going to be leaving in this January transfer window, if you believe what you read. Barry Bannon comes in. Benteke, he competed for it but lost, and Guzan's forced to a save. Down low to Ward. Well done, Hutton. He went hard. Can they clear it here? Okore, very calm. Well done from him. Up on the Hall, looks out wide. It's Grealish again. What can he do, the youngster? Oh, it's a brilliant touch from Grealish. And now Jack Grealish. Can he find an option inside? Took too long and Kelly was able to dispossess him. Jordan Much streaming forward everywhere here, Palace. Mile Jedinak. Now Zaha. The cross comes in. Clark competed. It's Bannon! And he has been threatening all day, Barry Bannon. He has played out of his skin so far. And now he has scored at his former home. A brilliant bit of control. Takes it on his opposite boot. It's a brilliant goal. And the pace beats Brad Guzan. And Barry Bannon returns to Villa Park triumphantly. Looking for Jack Grealish any chance they could get. The ball's lobbed over the top. Well done. Grealish. Can he get the cross in? Kelly harassing him. But Grealish's cross is really dangerous. And Ward's able to clear. And we are back for the second half here at Villa Park. Crystal Palace 1, Aston Villa 1. Ashley Westwood on the ball. Left that late to go to Richardson. Then plays to Grealish. He's looked very dangerous, and that's no exception. Grealish, his cross in, Benteke! Dan got there. He has looked so deadly out wide. He's found Okore, his ball, Benteke, great control. Benteke plays back. Oh, it's a pretty good ball. Can Benteke get there? Oh, it's right on the edge. And it just goes wide. Took a heavy touch, Richardson, but he got it back. And Richardson shot is over the top as well. The crowd's certainly not happy. And it's going to be Jordan Much, replaced by Marwan Shamak. The ball's played across. It's Grealish. He's working hard here, Jack Grealish. Good pace from the youngster. He needs support. What can Grealish produce? And he produces a corner very smartly. Only another substitution for Crystal Palace. Fraser Campbell will make way for the veteran Andy Johnson. Ashley Westwood plays it in. Okore won it down, and it's a massive header from Jores Okore, and that's the way you can make yourself a hero here at Villa Park. Forget about Ron Vlaar. Here's Jores Okore. Rising header. Beating Speroni. Brilliant header from Jores Okore. Good lead. Beats MacArthur in the air. And it's cleared away now. Johnson. Good tackle from Hutton. Benteke looks inboard. Agbonlahor. He's got Jack Grealish on. And he hits it. There's a player down in the box as well. They won't stop here, Villa. Ball's crossed in. Benteke dove for it. Substitution for Aston Villa, Carlos Sanchez. Replaced by Chris Hurd, who impressed last week. He'll come on and try and hold the midfield. Put some tackles in and get involved. Down it's Agbonlahor here. And now Gilles has hit it first time. It was absolutely brilliant. And Dan had to get back. It looked like it was going out. He needs something here. It's with Zaha. His cross is really good. Oh, but Johnson's put it over the top. I think he may have been offside anyway. It was a really good ball. So well done by Kieran Clark to play him offside, holding his line. Smart play. And a substitution for Crystal Palace. Johnny Williams for James MacArthur. Really need to get forward and produce something here. There's an opportunity. Bannon Plays to Williams. His cross in. It's okay, Zaha. Can he whip it across the box? It's Shamak! Sorry, it's Kelly. I thought it was Shamak. And Martin Kelly. From here it looked like Shamak. But it's anything but. It's the right back, Martin Kelly, the most unlikely of heroes. And there is going to be a substitution. It's going to be Joe Cole, who will come on for Scott Sinclair. The ball's pretty good. Clark's able to clear. Now it's Shamak. He plays it forward. Ward still with Shamak. He's running in unopposed. Zaha loses it. Shamak! Unbelievable comeback here. They've got him. And Marwan Shamak has completed an unbelievable comeback for Crystal Palace. What a finish. Scooping it up with his left boot. And Aston Villa have lost the unlosable game. And they have presumably beaten Aston Villa here. They're going to have to quell this danger here though. It's through. Agbonlahor, can he get there? It's cleared away desperately. And that will do it. Crystal Palace have upset the apple cart here at Villa Park. They finish with a late flurry. And they have come out 3-2 victors in the unlikeliest of circumstances. At full time, it's Crystal Palace 3, Aston Villa 2. For Merv's YT13, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.